Hello, hey, this is going to be the video. I tried the live stuff. I like it. I keep getting weak connections though. And I did a response on Facebook to Rebecca. Is it Schwilling, Rebecca? I don't know exactly. I didn't see it. I can't remember if it's Schwilling or Schilling. Please forgive me on that one. Yeah, on the Pastor Cathy thing, like I said, on that minute or 2 minutes before it shut off on my broadcast went a week on that. I'm still trying to figure out the Facebook, not the Facebook, but there's Facebook and there's a YouTube Live, and I'd like to learn how to use them both. And I'm going to piddle around with them. But with the Pastor Cathy thing, as good of friends as we are, like I said before, she is pretty much she's in demand. She's a awesome little lady, friend of ours, been around for a long, been a friend of ours for a while. She has had a lot of experiences. Me as well. I don't, so as far as the title of preacher, I said it's a lot for her. I don't have, but she does, and she's going around, or what say, just she goes around and just well, she talked about this thing recently on that at our church. Wednesday, I see her Wednesdays and Sundays, and that was about a month or so ago, and still dealing with some of the side effects of that kind of stuff. People don't really realize what they're getting off into, or I don't think they think it's real. I mean, we watch these horror flicks on TV and do all this stuff, but that stuff, it's nothing to be messed with. And like I said, it's a whole different, we're getting to a whole different level when you start messing with that stuff. And people think they can tinker around with and control it, and you can't. That's what's bad about the dark side of that stuff. Is it's uncontrollable. It's chaotic. You don't know what you're inviting in, and but this young couple was a sidetracked by that. They weren't even looking for that. They was getting married, and like most couples, when they get married, they want to go to Branson, Missouri. In this area, want to go to Missouri or in the Oklahoma, or there's places in Oklahoma, of course, but I'm talking like Eureka Springs, big spot. But it's changed over the years. I mean, uh, it's to me, it's become. This is my personal opinion, and I'll throw this out there at you. It's become witchcraft central. From when I was a kid growing up, it was more harmless than that. It was a bath and spa tourist type attraction 30 years ago, and with the passion play up there and everything like that. But now it's become a whole other thing that's slipped in there. Not good in my thing is what I'll say, but people don't know that, and they're just people living life, and they go under this thing. If this couple went, I'll tell you that part, and brought stuff back. It followed them home. That's not knowing what's going on. They saw a lot of stuff. They even themselves said they didn't believe in that stuff. Christian people, they didn't buy into that stuff, which it's supernatural. I mean, you should if you're going to believe the Bible. The Bible's a living book. You can't just read the Bible like a book and put it back on the shelf. It's something. It's like unfolding. You unfold. It's in layers. To me, this is all my opinion. But check it out. Put it to the test if you don't believe me. But they brought this stuff back and they didn't know what to do. So she was called in because she's dealt with so much stuff like this in her life, and I'll let her go on more of that stuff. But it's going to happen. So just bear with me. It'll be worth your while when it does. I'll post it. If not, I'll get her. I'll try to remember most of the story and put it out there. If we ever can't connect, I'll go a little while longer. And then for some reason it might not, fall through that she might not felt led to share, but I understand that stuff with her. But she wants to, and like I said, so hang with me, Rebecca, and all those other people out there wanting to hear on poltergeists and the supernatural. And like I said, stay with me for a while. It's going to be a good one. This is not a test run. This is just a video in response to that one person's thing, because I think it's important, getting time to come back and check my stuff more and check it out. And like I said, it'll happen. It'll happen. And I like that kind of stuff. I'm actually going down the roads that I want to go down. As far as I'm kind of taking different takes, even on Facebook, and talking about more. I want to talk more on the not necessarily the cryptozoology stuff. That, to me, all that stuff comes into the supernatural, superdimensional, and that's biblical. read the Bible, you can't get away with it. And we try to turn a blind eye, but it's full of angels and demons and alien type stuff. I mean, we're aliens. The Bible says some peculiar race and generation. So I don't know. I mean, you can't pick and choose on the Bible. You know what I mean? Sorry, it's supernatural, and people that think that it's long gone, ancient, whatever. It's like the multiplication table. Who wrote it, right? But it's proven over these years. So, Rebecca, I never nutshell stuff, so let's just end in this 5 minutes worth of video. Hang with me for a while. And these test runs of these videos, and we'll get it out there because I'm having fun with this stuff. Stay with me for a while. Poltergeist and Cathy Toon, Preacher Cathy Toon, our best friend. It's going to happen. And we got Pastor Brent too. He's my best friend. He's got even more stuff like that. So talk to you a while. And he grew up on the north side of Tulsa, the bad. So he got a lot of stuff he can tell you. Stay with me for a while. It's always going to be a good one.